Welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and I am going to do another mod challenge today. I will be using my Jawas. I have been semi-focused on them over the last few weeks, trying to get them geared up, startup. I've been farming them from every area of the game. By the way, they made it very easy for you to farm the Jawas on all of them, but Jawa Engineer, but they all fall in a unique place in the game, so that way you can farm them simultaneously. I do love that anytime that they create that possibility. But I've done the first tier and the second tier, and I know after the last one when I did second tier, there was no way I could have even attempted the third tier. But I'm going to attempt the third tier today just to see how I do. So let's go ahead and get right started. So here are my Jawas. And it kept my rating party exactly how I had it last time. And I've got them all level 80. I have 3 of them 7-star, 2 of them are 5-star, and the 2 that are 5-star is Jawa, the basic, the one that you get at the very beginning. And I am just now starting to farm him traditionally through the energy-based light side, dark side battles, and then Jawa Engineer, which I'm getting through as I can through the guild shipments. I've got them all to gear 7. I have a couple of them to gear 8. I think 3 of them to gear 8 and 1 to gear 7. And I think my Jawa Engineer is my weakest. And then all of their abilities are simply at 3 across the board. I'm doing this so you know what you have to take them to beat this, and I'm hoping I can beat it now. I do not want to use that yet. And I do not know why, but I feel like I have to cough my head off while I'm doing this. And of course, I am trying to show you how I'm doing this. So I apologize for the rough throat. I do love how there's always a chance to get bombs on them. And man, it's pretty amazing when you see all of those bombs add up. And it will be Darth Maul who will be going against. At the end, he'll be by himself. And I did want to do this one. Did not get the damage I was intending with that joint attack. This is kind of a semi-boss battle, if you will. I will use him. Let's go ahead and do this, get some advantage going with some turn meter. I also like the fact that they stealth, kind of keeps them safe, lets the tank do his job. I want to go ahead and take this guy out in the middle, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Go ahead and finish him off. Of course, each round, do the old heal up. But I kind of want to know what minimum you need to have to pass through this, so that way those who are free to play and who don't really want to fully develop these characters can know how far they have to take it before, it's, how much is enough. I do love the fact that there's multiple AoEs. I don't know if I'm going to make this or not. Just 1 against 5, but he's pretty stout in this last battle. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and taunt to keep my one guy alive. Debuff is always good. Let's do a little heal action before he starts taking a turn. With characters, you always want to know whether their AoE does more or less damage than their basic when there's only one target. Most AoEs do less damage than their basic, so a good rule of thumb is always use the basic, but sometimes the AoE does more. It's just really important to know. Now I'm going to go ahead and detonate the bomb that's already on him. Should be it. So there you go. That was quite a bit of damage, actually, 20,000 damage. Pretty amazing on that crit. Anyway, I've got them, 3 of them to gear 8, 2 to gear 7. They're an average of about 6-star, and I was able to 3-star that pretty easily. So I would say if you can get them up to 6-star, gear 7, level 75 or above, you probably, if you know how to use your Jawas right, can get through this 3-starred, and that will open up the potency mods, or I'm sorry, not the potency mods, these critical damage mods, which is what I wanted to get. By the way, this is a decent critical damage mod right here. It's a 5-dot critical damage mod with protection and offense as a secondary showing, so this one might be worth to see what else secondary stat-wise it has on it, especially since I got it automatically through this. And this one, of course, is always going to be defense, and it does not show me what my secondary stats are, so I'm not sure I'll spend any credits on that. So, as always, I just wanted to kind of vlog or video blog this so you can see what it takes to unlock these. As I do these, I will continue to show them so people can see what it takes for their characters. If you want to do the Jawas and farm them up, you don't have to go all the way for sure. Like I said, you could probably get to gear 7 and walk through this pretty easily. I will say, though, that the Jawas are going to get boosts as well as the Jedi for the next raid. The next raid is any day now, so it would behoove you to focus on your Jawas anyway, similarly to what I've done over the last 3 weeks, as it will definitely give you the characters you need for the new raid. Now, we don't know how effective they'll be in the new raid, but we do know there's a focus there. Anyway, as always, if you like the video, like, subscribe, share, and have a wonderful afternoon. Keep your gaming on. Warrior out.